So the lifeboats have left. And I look at the captain and I said, what do we do now? So the decision was made to try to launch a life raft. At that point, there were several more explosions, large, intense explosions. And I remember grabbing a girl and a young man by the shirts and backing them up against the wall.
These explosions, what do they feel like, sound like?
Oh, they're just the most incredible fireworks you've ever been to, and then, you know, multiply it times 100. It just take your breath away type explosions, shake your body to the core explosions, take your vision away from the percussion of the explosions. Very intense. And I remember grabbing that girl and telling her to go, and her making a step or two, and then there went the life raft.
They left without you?
In my mind at that point, there's two people other than me standing there. How in the world are we going to try to launch this next life raft? I still can't hardly breathe. My ankle has finally now told me that it's hurting really bad, and my elbow is throbbing. So I'm down to one arm and one leg. How am I going to get this thing launched? I've got this young girl and a young boy who may be 23 or 4 years old. I don't know if I can rely on them to get this life raft launched. And I didn't know how much time we had. I said, we're going to burn up or we're going to jump. And she said she couldn't jump. I remember telling her, if you don't jump, I'm going to throw you. We have to get off of here. We can't stay here.
How far is it to the sea?
Maybe 90 feet, 100 feet. It's a long ways. At that point, I remember seeing the boy, the young man, jump from the handrail. I remember closing my eyes and saying a prayer and asking God to tell my wife, little girl, that Daddy did everything he could. And if I survive this, it's for a reason. I made those 3 steps, and I pushed off the end of the rig. And I fell for what seemed like forever. A lot of things go through your mind.